What's up, guys? Batman. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. My computer kind of died, and I was on vacation, and I couldn't get my ace card to work. But hey, I got it to work. I'm back from vacation, and I have an RU battle here for you. But yeah, this one's gonna be against ferretfan450, I think. I think it's 45. Anyway, he brings a Zatu, Zatu. And he didn't know it was UU, but it's all good. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. I don't know why I switched into my Pharaoh Seed. I guess predicting a Toxic or something. Don't really know. He just sets up the screens, and Thunderwave is my Entei. But Greg is a badass Entei, and he's a Calm Mind Entei. Calm Mind with Life Orb. Look how much that did. The light screen is up. I thought it was a crit at first. And yeah, my emulator decided to lag really bad right there, so that's why it's all laggy, but it picks up here pretty soon. So I have a paralyzed Entei, don't want to stay in against that earthquake, so I switch out, go into my go into soup, my Blastoise, get some turtle soup going on. Don't want to get toxic right away, so I switch back into my Pharaoh Seed, and now I switch out. I make a double switch, predicting him to switch into his Zatu, predicting some kind of entry hazards or whatever. So he goes for the Soak, which makes me a water type, and I go for the Leech Seed because he didn't hit me with Toxic before because I'm a Steel type, of course. But I get the seeds on him, doesn't really matter, he just sets up a Wish. He switches out, goes back into his Zatu, and he gets the magic bounce out, and gets some spikes up on my side, which kind of sucks, kind of really sucks actually. But what am I gonna do? So I send out Greg the Entei, and he's gonna take spikes damage. He's gonna set up his Reflect. Yeah, he sets up his light screen next turn. I'm pretty sure this is like light clay or something, because you'll see later on it does have leftovers. I get Parahax here though, which kind of sucks because I went for the Shadow Ball right there, and I probably still wouldn't have done anything. But I go for it again, don't get Parahaxed, thankfully, and I hit his, crap, what is his name? I know its name. Amamola. Damn. It's like a weird name for a fish thing. Kind of random. But yes, you see there that he soaked me, which makes me a water type, which comes into play a little bit later on in the game. And HP Grasses, it looks like a 2-hit KO. Maybe if I get max damage next turn. But he switches out, goes into his Torterra, who can surprisingly take a Life Orb Hidden Power Grass from that level. I know it's neutral, but yeah, it still took it. I guess that was min damage right there, but what are you gonna do? I just leave him in here to die, actually, but he just sets up the rocks. Pretty good play on his part. And I go for Shadow Ball, not wanting to miss that Fire Blast because, you know, 100% accurate move that will kill is still, you know, viable. And you'll see here, he goes for the Waterfall, forgetting that he soaked me the other turn, and I forgot it too. I was like, how the hell did I live a Waterfall from a freaking Sharpedo? But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Don't take it out. And he's gonna get a speed boost, but I do have the Pharaoh Seed, which walls this guy to oblivion. And I go for Seed Bomb, predicting his Natu to come back out, which wouldn't have done anything, but still would have been nice. But I make a really stupid play here. Go into my Claydol, because I know Claydol has amazing special defense, but Magmortar has even more amazing special attack apparently. And it doesn't really have any special defense investment, so what I should have done is switched into my Blastoise to take the Fire Blast first turn. Don't know why I didn't, because I can easily wall it, because hell, most Magmortars are scarfed. Or most of the ones that I play at least. But yeah, it switches out, and I go for that Scald. I'm like, come on baby, get a burn on this guy. And I do, thankfully. I get the burn. So I was like, sweet. If I can take this Natu out, I'll have a chance at winning. So yeah, I switch out, going to my Pimp Crow. I thought he was going to set up the light screen here, predicting another Ice Beam, but he just goes straight for the Reflect, which kind of sucks because now all my physical attacks will be weakened, but I go for that Night Slash, and I get the crit. I'm just like, hell yeah, crit. That crit was beautiful. I actually called that crit right before I hit the move. I was like in before crit, and boom, there we go. But yeah, he's got his Amamola out there, which is pretty defensive. I mean, it just has... its defenses aren't the best, but it does have a massive amount of HP. And he transforms me into a water type. I'm just like, shit. Now what am I going to do? My Blastoise is a water type, so I'm kind of screwed right here. But, you know, now that I'm a water type, I'm kind of like a bulky water. And when two bulky waters meet each other, they, you know, toxic one another. Pretty standard stuff going on here. Both getting leftovers, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, poison, blah, blah. God, this turn took forever. But after that, I go for the Scald, because I don't know what he wants to do. And he just sets up a Wish. And what I should have done here, well, no, I made it already play. He sets up the Wish, and we're getting toxic, and he's getting toxic. And we make a double switch. We both switch out. I switch out and go into my Beyblade. It's like, let it rip! And I'm letting it rip all over the field. Because I'm spinning, nothing wants to touch me. And he sends out a Sharpedo and gets all the way back to full, which kind of sucks, but my Furrow Seed walls it, so it's not a big deal. And I predict the switch. Didn't switch out, didn't really matter because it would have helped anyway. But I predict the switch in the Magmortar, go for the Thunder Wave, crippling it completely. And now I pretty much send out my Blastoise to die, but unfortunately for me, he gets the Parahacks, and I'm just like, damn it, the one turn I wanted to freaking kill myself, and doesn't happen. So he's gonna switch out. I just go for the safe Scald, because that would do a lot. Or it would have done a decent amount to it. And yeah, Scald does a pretty decent amount because this thing doesn't have that great of special defense. It's more of just bulky physical water. So yeah, he gets toxic, I get toxic. He goes for a Wish right here. You see, he goes first, so you know what's coming, the Roar. And I'm just like, come on, yes! Goes back out into Magmortar, and I'm gonna die to toxic next turn, so it's pretty much what I wanted to happen in the first place. So I die, which is alright. Well, it's not alright, but it'll do. And I send out my Claydol, and I need to get these fucking spikes and rocks out of my side of the field. So I go for that Rapid Spin. And yeah, I blow the rocks and I blow the spikes away. He's gonna get back up to full HP, you know, probably losing about, I don't know, 20 or 30 hit points from that Rapid Spin. But, you know, gonna send out that Beyblade, that little, what is this? Furrow Seed, that's right. And he's gonna get Iron Barbs and Life Orb damage, so he's just wearing himself down pretty much. And I'm gonna make him switch out, and I'm like, yes! Go for that Leech Seed. I'm gonna get a ton of HP back, because I'm a Momola. It's just fucking ridiculous HP. It's in the 500s. And I do get a pretty decent amount of HP back. He switches out, goes into his Hitmonlee, and I see this is a perfect chance to set up later spikes, so he can't just keep on constantly switching in and out. He doesn't have a spinner unless his Hitmonlee has has fucking Rapid Spin. I doubt it. I've never met a Hitmonlee that runs Rapid Spin. And yeah, he goes for the Mach Punch here. He said he thought I might have the Protect, but I don't. And I predict the Sucker Punch here. Just gonna set up my rocks. Make it kind of a dumb play this next turn. I went for Stealth Rock here, predicting another Sucker Punch, so I could get a little bit more HP and possibly hit him with the Psychic next turn, but I don't, unfortunately. But he goes for Stone Edge for some reason. Didn't really understand why he went for Stone Edge, because I am very physically bulky and I can take that and hit him with the Psychic, but since Hitmonlee does have amazing Specty, it's gonna take that hit and live the Life Orb recoil. So it's gonna get one more turn off, but for some reason I had a dirt moment here. I was just like, alright, Sucker Punch will go before Mach Punch, right? No, it still only has +1 priority. Kinda sucks, but I still live it. And the way he sent this guy in, I knew it had the Aqua Jet because Sucker Punch would have most likely taken it out. But yeah, I predicted that Aqua Jet pretty nicely and go into my first seed. So now I'm just going to set up that Leech Seed because Seed Bomb's not going to be doing too much to this Magmortar. And this is going to give me a little bit of HP back, which is always nice. And I need a pivot switch here, so I'm just going to have to sacrifice my Pimp Crow, my little Haunch Crow. He did pretty good. This team is kind of based around Haunch Crow, pretty much toxicking all the walls and slowing down anything that's faster than me. So yeah, Fire Blast easily going to take me out. I go into my Primeape to go for that close combat. Scarf didn't really matter because everything on his team is pretty much slow now. Gonna take that rocks and spikes damage, and that toxic damage, and a close combat. And as you can see, it takes it pretty nicely, even though it still is a decent chunk. So yeah, this is just toxic stalling. Well, not really toxic stalling, but me going for close combat, and him wishing up and protecting, and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, sorry for not uploading for a while. It's just a lot of things happen, you know. After that last battle, I went on vacation, came back, computer was dead, so had to get that fixed. Took it forever to get fixed, and then my ace card was getting in late, and I'm just sorry for not uploading in a while. Should have probably made a little update video for you guys, but hey, there's only 40 of you, so I brought you this battle, and it's the quality is just so much better. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, this next toxic damage, gonna take this bitch out. Well, I'm a mole at least. Well, it was a girl, so yeah, it's a bitch. And it's gonna live the spikes and stealth rock, but you know he's gonna go for that Aqua Jet. Even if he did go for something else, Life Orb would still taken him out, and Iron Barbs. But hey, what you gonna do? And his Magmortar lives the spikes and rocks damage, but gets Parahaxed, and I go for that Seed Bomb to finish him off. And that was a really fun game. ferretfan450, really awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys like the quality. Tell me if you do. Well, I'm sure you'll like it. It's way better than cam quality. And y'all just have a great day. Rate, comments up.